Why the hedgehog has spikes. Once there was a small hedgehog that was bullied by all the other animals because he had no way to protect himself. He had no poison, sharp teeth, armor, strength, or a way to overpower other animals. The hedgehog was greatly upset with the way the other animals would treat him, and slept all day while the others were awake, and he would eat and play when everyone was asleep, effectively isolating himself. Every other animal had a means of protection, but the little hedgehog wished and wished for something, anything to help him end the ridicule from the others. He would dream of having a horn like a rhino, flexibility like a monkey, or strength like an elephant, but would wake up disappointed every time. One night as he was out playing, he saw an animal, also out and walking around, eating ants from his secret log. Walking around, he was terrified of the animal and ran home. The next night, he once again saw the animal at the log. He walked closer to get a better look, and saw that the animal looked like him, but had what seemed like long hair coming from his back. As he turned to leave, he tripped over a twig, effectively getting the attention from the other animal. With fear in his eyes, the hedgehog watched the other animal approach him, with the hair-like material standing straight up on his back. The other animal approached the hedgehog, but quickly realized it was just a little animal and nothing to be afraid of, and his quills went down. He went over to help the hedgehog. The hedgehog hesitantly accepted help from the other animal, learning that this new animal's name was Porky the Porcupine. He had questioned as to why he was secretly spying. The hedgehog replied with how Porky was an animal he had never seen and didn't want to get close since he could not protect himself. The porcupine took pity on the hedgehog and decided he would help him out. After telling the hedgehog he'd meet him at 10 p.m. the following night to see how he could help with the issue. Appearing by the log at 9:45 p.m., the hedgehog started to doubt himself and thought maybe he should have stayed home to avoid a potential threat. Just as he decided to turn back and hurry home, he saw the porcupine appear, with what looked like a bunch of twigs in his mouth. Dropping the twigs at the hedgehog's feet, the porcupine explained the plan to put a thick coat of mud on his back and stick the twigs in to appear as if he had quills like a porcupine. After completing the task, explained that the hedgehog felt better about himself. As the mud hardened and the twigs were stiffened, he could defend himself from others that tried to harm him. After thanking the porcupine, he made his way home, anxious for the morning to show other animals and be able to defend himself from the bullies. Walking to where the other animals play with his new quills, there were murmurs among the others as to what happened. As the hedgehog approached his favorite spot, the trees, he saw the meanest animal of all, the dog. Fearing to go any closer, he prepared to turn back, but then remembered the porcupine and decided he would face the dog. As he got closer to the trees, the dog ran over to him, a little rudely, and asked why he was near his trees. Simply stating that he could go anywhere he wanted, the hedgehog continued towards the trees. The dog then showed his teeth and went to bite the hedgehog, curling up into a ball with his spikes on display. Just in time, the dog tried to bite him, but whimpered in pain as his mouth met that of the twigs. Attracting a crowd, everyone was now amazed as the little hedgehog was able to defend himself from the biggest, baddest animal in their town. From that day on, no one would be mean to the hedgehog or try to hurt him because of his new spikes. And now, all hedgehogs are given spikes when they are born.